Talk to me about that a little bit. Obviously, the administration only took over January 20th. So there's still a lot of unpacking that you guys have to do. But when you sit in this chair right now in the middle of August, what is like maybe the number one thing you've identified that you have to get out of the American diet?
So what's really interesting about the Make America Healthy Again, the MAHA movement, if you will, which is an apolitical movement, is if you got Bobby Kennedy and Donald Trump outside of making kids and Americans healthy, they probably wouldn't agree on a single thing. But in the area where we're in service to our children and in service to the health of Americans, there's broad agreement. All Bobby is trying to do is say we should hold pharmaceutical companies to the same standard that we hold every other product or service that is going to go into somebody's body. We should do the same level of rigorous testing. We're not anti-vax. We are just pro-research to make sure that they're safe. When the vaccine started, for example, they said, oh, it prevents the infection. Great. And a few months later, we're like, well, you do actually get COVID. And they're like, well, it prevents the spread. And then a few months later, we're like, oh, didn't really prevent the spread. Yeah. And then they were like, well, it reduces the risk of severe complications. And then like, shit, it actually doesn't reduce the risk of severe complications. Right. Well, what does it do? Well, it makes a hell of a profit. That's what it does. What Bobby's been able to do, what this MAHA agenda has been able to do in the very short period of time they've been off it, they banned petroleum-based food dyes. And Bobby Kennedy is trying to put a stop to that. He's going to say, hey, Bayer, you're a German company. You make Roundup, glyphosate. You want to spray that shit on our food here, which you're not allowed to spray on your food at home. And you want us to indemnify you from harm caused to our citizens, and you want the taxpayer to foot this bill. We're not going to do it.